Welcome to another Replay Guy Hooray channel, otherwise known as the ARG channel. Well, we are back on the table for our History Maker Baseball 73 versus 98 anniversary set tournament. And tonight's game is going to be Game 4 of the American League Finals between the 98 Yankees and the 73 Orioles. We haven't televised a game because we just do, we play all the games offline, and then when we have elimination or clinching games to the series, we will record those games in order to get this tournament done uh, by the end of December. So, with that in mind, we're going to go to game one, which was won by the Yankees 5-2. It was played in Yankee Stadium. David Cone beat Jim Palmer. It was a 5-2 game. And Williams for the Orioles had a two-run homer, and Darryl Strawberry had a home run for the Yankees, and the Yankees took a 1-0 lead in the series. Game two, the 73 Orioles with Mike Cuellar on the mound defeated the Yankees by a score of 2-1 against David Wells. A really good pitching duel. It was scoreless for the first 6 innings, and then the Orioles scored single runs in the seventh and eighth, and then the Yankees did score a run in the bottom of the ninth to make it 2-1. Cuellar had 10 strikeouts in that game for the Orioles, in which they sent the series back to Baltimore, tied up 1-1. And in game three, we had another pitcher's duel. It was Andy Pettitte against Dave McNally. The Yankees scored a run in the first inning. Knoblach led off the game with a triple, and he scored on a ground out. And that was it for game three. There was no more scoring the rest of the way. The Yankees had 3 hits and won the game 1-0. The Orioles had 4 hits and were shut out. Pettitte with the win, and McNally took the loss. So the Yankees come into this game 4 up 2-1 and looking to clinch the AL side of this tournament. And tonight's game is going to feature El Duque, Orlando Hernandez for the Yankees, against Doyle Alexander for the Orioles. Game is at Memorial Field, grass field, and it was normal for both sides of the plate. The Yankees are harmony, and the Orioles are semi-dissonant. Um, Hernandez in the pregame role is going to be unhappy tonight, and the relief pitcher um, from the previous game. I take that back. That was it. Just or Hernandez, uh, Buddy uh, is not an issue. The relief pitcher for the Orioles. We've got a mistake there, and there were no issues for the Orioles. For the Yankees tonight, it'll be Knoblach leading off, and he's a designated hot batter. He'll be followed by Jeter, O'Neill, Williams, Martinez, Strawberry, Curtis. Posada batting eighth is the designated Cole batter, and Brosius rounds out the lineup. For the Orioles, it'll be Bumbrey leading off, and he's a designated hot hitter, so both leadoff hitters are designated hot hitters tonight. He'll be followed by Blair and then Baylor, Powell, Merv Rettenman, the DH, who sadly passed away within the past week in real life. Gritch is the designated Cole batter, and he's batting sixth. And then we have Williams, Robinson, and Belanger. So we are ready to start game four. And here is the first roll of the night. A 1-3-3. Is Knoblach a slugger? He is a semi-slugger. The decider die says he is a slugger. It's a deep fly ball to center field, and it is out of here. Chuck Knoblach leads off the game with a home run, and the Yankees lead 1-0. Knoblach the other night, game 3, led off with a triple and scored. And he is the designated hot batter, so how ironic that he would lead off here with a home run. That will bring up Jeter, a 1-4-5. And that is going to be a ground out to third base for out number 1. Alexander, by the way, his qualities are control. And for Hernandez for the Yankees, his qualities are star, flash, semi-control, semi-dynamic. That brings up Paul O'Neill, and he is going to go down swinging. Quickly 2 outs after that leadoff homer by Knoblach. Bernie Williams coming up. 1-3-4. We don't have a gold catcher. Williams a champion. He's a semi-champion, and the decided die says yes, and it's a base hit for Williams. So the Yankees here early getting the advantage with the decided die. We have 2 outs with Williams on first. That brings up Tino Martinez, a 4-5-5. Alexander is not flash. Is Tino Martinez a home run king? He is a semi home run king. This time, the decided die goes the opposite way for the Yankees, and it'll be a ground out to first rather than a home run. But the Yankees do score a run, and we go to the bottom of the first. The Yankees up 1-0. Al Bunbury leading off for the Orioles. 1-1-5, and he is fresh, and Bunbury is going to pop up to short, and we have 1 out. Paul Blair leading up now. A 2-5-6. Champion or patient. And let's see. Trying to find his card here. There it is. All right. Champion or patient. He is not. We have infield drama. 4-4. It's the pitcher gold. Now, Duque is not. And he is going to bobble the ball. Blair's going to be safe at first. And it's going to be an E1. The error on El Duque. The Orioles have a runner at first with 1 out. Boog Powell coming up. A 1-3-6. Is he an ace? He is not an ace. Whiffer or cold. Baylor is up. And he is neither one of those. And we have infield drama for Baylor. 3-6. It's the third baseman gold. Third baseman is Brosius. He is semi-gold, but did not get the decided eye. And that is going to be an error. An error on Brosius as he bobbles the ball. So runners on first and second. That is 2 errors here by the Yankees. Now Boog Powell coming up. 1 out. A 2-3-6. DB control or dynamic. El Duque is semi-dynamic. He got the decided eye. And that is going to be a ground out right back to him for out number two, and then Retman will ground out to short to end the inning. And at the end of one inning, the Yankees lead 1-0. As the Orioles had two runners on by the errors, but could not do anything with it. As the decided die continues to favor the Yankees here in this first inning of Game 4. Up comes Darryl Strawberry. Second inning, 2-3-4. Is he a hot batter? No. And he will pop out to third base. One out. Next batter is Curtis, Chad Curtis. 5-5-6. Alexander is not an ace. Sad sack. Curtis is not a sad sack, and that is going to be a double down the right field line. And Curtis strolls into second base, and with one out, the Yankees have a runner in scoring position for Posada. Posada is the designated cold batter. And it's a 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? He is not, and he will fly out to center field. Two down. And that brings up the number 9 batter, Scott Brosius. And a 1-1-4, and he will ground out to short to end the inning. So the Yankees are down in the second. We go to the bottom of the second, 1-0 Yankees. Rich, the designated pull batter, leading off for the Orioles here in the second inning. 3-4-5. Iron catcher. Posada is semi-goal, so no. Good eye. Rich does not have a good eye, and he is going to go down swinging. Out number 1 for a strikeout for Hernandez. And with that, we are going to go to Baseball Now chart for 6. Hot pitcher. Well, didn't get the decided die right now, so no. And that's going to be a line out to first base for the second out of the inning. And that will bring up Brooks Robinson. 3-3-4. Ace or star. He is a star, and it's a pop out to first base. And we've played 2 here in Baltimore. The Yankees up 1-0. Top of the third, and up comes Knoblach, who led off the game with a home run. He's a designated hot batter. This time, though, he is going to strike out. One out. Jeter coming up. 1-3-4. Is Jeter a champion? He is a semi-champion. He got the decided eye, and that's a base hit to left field. Hit number 4 for the Yankees. And that'll bring up Paul O'Neill. He struck out his first time up. 1-4-5. It's not a struggler. And that is going to be a 5-4-3 inning ending double play. We go to the bottom of the third. The score 1-0 Yankees. Leading off for the Orioles in the third will be Belanger. 1-4-4. Flash. He is a flash, so it's a strikeout, but we have to take a look. Do we have a questionable or lenient umpire? The umpire is McCoy. He is questionable, and that takes the strikeout and turns it into a walk. So Larry McCoy with a questionable ball 4, and the Orioles have a runner on first here in the third inning. Brings up Bumbry. He popped out to short his first time up. A 1-4-6 flash. It's a strikeout. Bumbry does not have a good eye, and it's out number one here in the third inning. One down, runner on first. Paul Blair reached on an error by Duque. 1-4-6, and it's another strikeout. Out number two. Duque would have had struck out the inning had not been the bad call by McCoy on Belanger, who is on first base. 2 outs. 3-5-6, either the same. Baylor is a right-hander. El Duque is a right-hander. El Duque strikes out the side. Actually struck out for that inning, but the bad call by McCoy resulting in a walk. But no runs, no hits. We've played 3 here in Baltimore. The Yankees continue to lead 1-0. And that will bring up Bernie Williams here in the fourth inning. He singled back in the second. Actually, that was the first inning. And a 2-4-6. Controlled pitcher. Alexander is controlled, and Williams will bounce out to the pitcher for out number one. Up comes Martinez. 4-4-6. Is he a sad sack, utility, or patient? No, he is not. And he is going to single to right field. So a base hit for Tino. Hit number 5 for the Yankees. And we are going to go to the player experience chart for Strawberries at bat. 5-5. And that is going to be a walk. So the Yankees have runners on first and second and 1 out. Looking to open up the lead here. Chad Curtis coming up. He doubled in the second inning. 1-3-6. He's not an ace, whiffer, or cold. He is not. We've got infield drama. Shortstop gold. The shortstop for the Orioles is Belanger. And Belanger is gold. And he is going to rob the batter of a base hit, and that is an out at first. The runners will move up. But a great play by Belanger gives the Orioles 2 outs. But runners on second and third here for the Yankees, and Posada, the designated cold batter, coming up. And we are going to go to the team harmony or team chemistry chart. The Yankees are harmony. 1-6, batting team dissonant, no, and that is going to be a walk. So Alexander walks Posada to load the bases here with 2 outs. Rosius coming up, trying to break this game open here. 2 outs, bases loaded. And Brosius. That is going to be a pickoff of Posada at first. Not sure what he was doing. But he got caught napping. Couldn't go anywhere. The bases are loaded. And the Orioles get out of a bases loaded jam. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 1-0 Yankees. Wow. Big play there. That will bring up Boog Powell in the bottom of the fourth for the Orioles. A 1-2-4 controlled pitcher. He's semi-controlled. Eager. Is Powell eager? He is not, and he will walk. So Boog Powell will lead off the fourth with a walk. And that will bring up Merv Retman. A 1-4-5. And that is going to be a ground out to third base. It's going to be a 5-4-3 double play. And quickly, just like that, there are 2 outs and nobody on base. Bobby Grich coming up. Struck out his first time tonight. And they say 1-2-5. Not a struggler. Patient is Grich. Patient. He is semi-patient, got the decided eye, but we are going to have to look at the umpire, and it's questionable. And instead of a walk, McCoy calls strike 3, and that ends the inning. Grich strikes out for the second time tonight, and for the second time tonight, we've had both benches complaining about the call at home plate. It's Larry McCoy has had 2 questionable calls behind the plate. All right, we're into the 5th inning now. Still 1-0. That leadoff homer by Knoblach. Brosius was up when Picada got picked off. Leads off here. 1-2-2. Not a workman, champ, or whiffer. Brosius. Neither one of those, and he will line out to third base. 1 out. Up comes Knoblach. He is a 1-for-2. A 1-3-5. We're going to go to the special chart here. Bucks and bogeys. And it's a 2-6. Batter check swing, but umpire rules a strikeout. Lenient home plate umpire calls ball 3. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Um, it is going to be a strikeout. McCoy with the strikeout. And that is 1 out. We will go to Robinson, Brooks Robinson. We messed up big time there, didn't we? So that's Knoblach. Knoblach that struck out. I was interrupted there by my cough and then sirens outside the house. As we've got some pretty bad weather going on here in Connecticut. And high winds and high rain. So something's going on in my neighborhood. But we've made the correction on the score sheet. Quickly now, there are 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. And Jeter coming up, he walked and is grounded out to third. 1-5-6. Jeter is a semi-whiffer, didn't get the decided die, so we will go to outfield drama. 4-5. Is the center fielder gold? You know, the center fielder is Paul Blair, and he is gold, and he's going to make the catch of the line drive. And that's it for the Yankees in the 5th. We've played 4.5, halfway through the game. The score remains 1-0. We will be going to the team chemistry chart for Williams, leading off for the Orioles in the 5th. 3-3. Pitching team dissonant. No, they are not. Ground out to first, unassisted. So Williams is out, 1 out. Up comes Brooks Robinson, 0-for-1. 2-3-4. See a hot batter? No, and he will pop out to third. Two down. Up comes Belanger. He walked his first time up. Two, three, four. And he will pop out to third. A 1-2-3 inning for El Duque. And at the end of five, 1-0 Yankees. It's kind of similar to game three, in which Knoblach led that game off with a triple and scored on a ground out. And that was the only run of the game. And as you can see, the Orioles have not scored a run. And the Orioles now have not scored a run in 15 innings. So it's 15 innings for the Orioles without scoring a run in this series. All right. We go to the top of the sixth. Paul O'Neill, 0 for 2. Leading off, 4-4-6. No, let's see, sad sack utility of patient. No, and we've got a single to right field. So Paul O'Neill leads off with a single here in the sixth. That's hit number 6 for the Yankees. And we will go to the player experience chart for Bernie Williams. 3-4, prospect batter. He is not a prospect, and it's a number up the first baseline. And Williams will be out unassisted at first. O'Neill goes to second, and we have one out. Martinez coming up. He is 1 for 2. A 1-3-3. Is Martinez a slugger? He is a semi-slugger. Again, he did not get the decided eye. It'll be a fly out to deep left field. Had the decided eye come up, it would have been a home run. So 2 outs, runner on second, and Darryl Strawberry coming up, 0 for 1 with a walk. Is Strawberry a hero? He is not, and he will pop out to second base. That ends the inning for the Yankees. And we go to the bottom of the sixth. Score remains 1-0 Yankees. With that roll, we will be going to the player experience chart for Bunbury, who is 0 for 2, designated hot batter. 5-6, icon pitcher. Now, Duque is a prospect. So we're going to have infield drama. 3-4 is the third baseman gold. Brosius is semi-gold. The decided eye says yes. Makes the diving stop and throws Bunbury out by just a half a step to get him out. 1 out. Great play. And with that, we will go to the team chemistry chart. And it's 1-4. Is the batting team dissonant? They are dissonant. They're semi-dissonant. The decided eye says yes. And it's a dribbler back to the mound. El Duque makes the play over to Tino. And there are 2 outs. Baylor coming up, 0 for 2. Triple fours. Scrapper. Baylor is not a scrapper. It is going to be a double to right field. And that is going to be the first hit of the game for the Orioles. Don Baylor doubling to right field. And that breaks up the no-hit bid by El Duque. And with 2 outs, there is a runner on second. Boog Powell coming up. 1-4-4, flash. It's a strikeout. Unfortunately, we have the questionable umpire behind the plate, and McCoy blows his third call of the night. Second one on Boog Powell, and Powell is now on first base, first and second with two outs. And Retman coming up 0 for 2. A 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No. We've got outfield drama. 1-5 is the left fielder gold. The left fielder for the Yankees tonight is Chad Curtis. He is semi gold. The decided eye says yes. He makes the catch out in left field to end the inning. And at the end of 6, it is 1-0 Yankees. Top of the 7th. Curtis leading off after making that great play, and it will be a team chemistry check. 5-5. Pitching team dissonant. Well, they're semi dissonant. Didn't get the decided eye, and that will be a foul out to the catcher for out number 1. Posada up, designated Cole batter. A 2-2-4. Pitching at home. Yes, and that's a pop out to short. So Alexander with two outs here in the 7th. Brocius coming up. And it's a 2-3-4. Hot batter. He is not a hot batter. He will pop out to third. 1-2-3 inning for Alexander, who's pitched a great game. Just given up 6 hits, that 1 run, the homer by Knoblach in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Bobby Grich 0 for 2. Struck out twice. 1-1-2 Flash. He is indeed Flash. It's a strikeout. Grich does not have a good eye. So Grich picks up the hat trick and strikes out for the third time tonight. 1 out. Earl Williams up. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? He's a semi-whiffer. The decided eye says yes. El Duque with another strikeout. 2 down. That will bring up Brooks Robinson 0 for 2. 1-2-6. And he is going to line out to second base. At the end of 7, it remains 1-0 Yankees. We're going to have a new pitcher for the Orioles as Alexander goes 7 innings. The new pitcher for the Orioles is going to be Don Hood. Hood comes in. He is a left-hander. He is semi-flash and he's DB control. So here we go. He'll be facing Knoblach, who is 1 for 3. But that one hit, the leadoff homer in the first, is the difference in the ball game. He's also struck out twice. 3-5-5. He is not a champion, and he will ground out to second base. 1 out. Up comes Derek Jeter, 1 for 3. 4-6-6. Is he a controlled pitcher? He is DB control. This is going to be a single for Jeter, followed by a single by O'Neill. And just like that, The Yankees with runners on first and third and one out. And Bernie Williams coming up. He is 1 for 3. 255. Is he a star? No. Is Bernie Williams a home run king? He's a semi home run king. The decided eye says yes. It's a deep fly ball, the left field, going, and it is out of here. Bernie Williams has just broken the game open with a 3-run homer. And the Yankees have just taken a 4-0 lead. As Don Hood has come in, giving up 2 singles and the home run. He now becomes semi struggler. 3-6-6. And that would be a fly out to center for Martinez. 2 down. And that brings up Strawberry 0 for 2 with a walk. 1-3-6. Woofer or cold. Nope. It's going to be an infield drama. 1-2. Is a shortstop iron? No, Belanger is not iron. And he is going to make an error. It's going to be an E6. So with 2 outs, the Yankees have a runner on first on the error by Belanger. Curtis up, 1 for 3 with a double. 256. Champion or patient for Curtis. He is semi-patient. The decided eye says yes, and that is going to be a walk. So Hood having all kinds of trouble here. Posada coming up. And Posada is going to strike out to end the inning. But the Yankees pick up 3 runs and have taken a commanding 4-0 lead against the Orioles. They're just 6 outs away from making it to the finals of the tournament. Belanger coming up. Duque still on the mound, giving up just the 1 hit, the double to Don Baylor. We have triple twos. Is Belanger a sad sack? No, and he is going to double to center field. So the second double of the night for the Orioles. And with no outs, the Orioles have the leadoff batter on. We're going to go to the team chemistry chart for Bunbury. 2-6. Batting team harmony, no. It's going to be a ground out to second base. Belanger will move over to third. There is 1 out. And that will bring up Blair, who reached on an error. Back in the first, he's 0 for 3. A 1-2-5. Patient. Is Blair patient? He is not. And he is going to ground out to third. Belanger could not score on that play. And there are 2 outs for Baylor, who is 1 for 3 with a double. 2-4-5 is a hero. Baylor is a hero, and that's a single to left field. And is Belanger an active runner? Well, it doesn't matter. He's going to score. It's a base hit. So the Orioles break their scoreless streak. And the Orioles are on the board 3-1. 2 outs for El Duque. Howell coming up. He is 0 for 1. He has walked twice. 2-2-3. Slugger or utility. Howell is a semi-slugger. He did not get the decided eye, which is a good thing because now he is going to single to left field. And with that, that is going to be it for El Duque, as he's going to go 7 2/3 innings. And the Orioles will be facing a new pitcher here, and it is going to be Graham Lloyd. Lloyd comes in. He is a left-handed pitcher. His qualities are unbelievable. He's an ace, star, semi-flash, DB control, semi-dynamic. He's a semi-icon. He will come in to face Rettman, who is 0 for 3. 2-2-3. He is not wild. Slugger or utility for Rettman. He is a semi-slugger. The decider die says he is. And that is going to be a line out to short. Hit the ball hard, but lined it right at Jeter to end the inning. We have played 8 innings. The Yankees with a 4-1 lead. The Orioles will have a new pitcher in the ninth. As Hood is out of the game. And that pitcher is going to be Grant Jackson. Jackson coming in here in the ninth will face Brosius, Knoblach, and Jeter. 1-1-3, ace or dynamic. Jackson is an ace, and that's a ground out to first. 1 out. Knoblach comes up. He is 1 for 4. 3-5-5. Is he a champion? No, and he will ground out to second. So quickly 2 outs for Grant Jackson. Up come Jeter. He is 2 for 4. 3-3-6, ace or dynamic. And that's going to be a fly out to center field to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the ninth with the Yankees up 4-1. And Mariano Rivera coming in here in the ninth inning. And he will be facing the bottom of the order, Gritch, Williams, and Robinson. It's a 4-1 lead for the Yankees, looking to clinch the series 3-1. And here is Gritch, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. 2-5-6. Champion or patient? Gritch is semi-patient. He got the decided eye, and it is a walk. So Gritch starts the bottom of the ninth with a walk. That will bring up Williams. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? He's a semi-whiffer. Didn't get the decided eye. We've got outfield drama. 2-3. Is a center fielder iron? That's Bernie Williams. We know that's not true. He's gold. And it will be a fly out to center field for out number 1. And that will bring up Brooks Robinson to the plate. 0 for 3. 1-4-6. Flash. Is Rivera flash? He's semi-flash, so he did not get the decided eye. Champion. Robinson is not a champion, and it's a ground ball to second, and it's going to be a 4-6-3 ending season ending double play for the Orioles as the Yankees win the ball game by a score of 4-1 to clinch the series 3-1. And the 1998 Yankees will wait to see who wins the Phillies and Astros series. The Astros up in that series 2 games to 1. The Orioles just not a match here, although they did give the Yankees um, tough games. They certainly didn't get blown out, but they were the only 1973 team from either league to get this far, and we will have an all 98 season final for the championship of this tournament. Once again, the final score here from Baltimore: the Yankees 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. The Orioles 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors. And I think I think that's wrong. The Yankees had 2 errors, and the Orioles had 1 error, and it reversed. So that is it from Baltimore. The final score again, 4-1. The winning pitcher, El Duque. Rivera gets the save. The losing pitcher was Doyle Alexander, who pitched really a heck of a game. Only gave up the 1 run, the leadoff home and a Knoblach. And then, of course, Bernie Williams off of the reliever Hood broke the game open, and that was it. So once again, I want to thank everyone for watching. Uh, we appreciate everybody who has been subscribing to the channel. I believe we just hit the 1,000 mark for subscribers in about a year, which I'm more than pleased with. And again, thank you for watching. And until next time, we'll see you later. Have a good one. Bye.